Hey there, it's Heather, your stay-at-home saving supermom. I'm here making life work on one income without sacrificing the fun. From budgeting wins to grocery hauls, plus some bonus content once in a while, I've got you covered. Let's hop right in. Welcome back for another meal plan and grocery haul. I wanted to take a second to thank all of you for subscribing. I'm just so grateful that you take your time out of your day to watch my videos, like, comment, and just show me so much love and support. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Heather. I'll be turning 30 in just a few weeks. Yay, Aries baby! I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 girls. This year they're going to be 3 and 5 years old. I've been with my husband since I was 18, just before my birthday, so technically 19. And this year we'll be celebrating 7 years married. I'm a full-time cash stuffer and budgeter. On this video specifically, I like to show you all how you can make grocery shopping for a family of 4, specifically for me, work on a budget of $150 a week. Most of the time, I'm relatively under budget. I mainly shop at Aldi, but occasionally go to Walmart and Kroger, as well as monthly trips to Sam's Club, and I also have a monthly subscription to Thrive Market, which is an online grocery store that focuses on different diets and allergens. I get our snacks, some breakfast foods, and now starting to get some pantry food from them as well. I do have a referral code in the description for Thrive Market if you're ever interested in trying a membership for yourself. But yeah, so I just wanted to thank you again and thank you for listening to part of my story. So let's get into this week's dinner menu. I am not going to go over breakfast and lunches just because it takes too long and I don't want this video to get too long, but so last week we weren't able to get some of our dinners in, whether it was just poor timing and we didn't have enough time to make dinner, so we ended up just getting takeout, or we ended up having other plans, and we went on a date on Friday, and so just we had some leftover meals that we can carry over to this week. So we did not get to making the the cheeseburgers. So we're going to be doing that on Monday, which is today. So we're doing cheeseburgers and tater tots tonight for dinner. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have steak and mac and cheese. Wednesday, we're going to do Alfredo pasta with, I'm going to cut up some chicken and fry it on the stove, or pan fry, cook it up on the stove, and then mix that in with the Alfredo pasta. On Thursday, we're going to do pierogies, and then we just eat that by itself, and we do sour cream with it. On Friday, we're going to do kielbasa, potatoes, and onions in the crock pot. And then this weekend, we again have no plans, yay. So we're going to be doing a lot of outdoor stuff, just prepping the front yard and the backyard for gardening season. And so I wanted things that are fairly easy. So we're going to do our version of the KFC famous bowls. So there's a dupe for that. And then on Sunday, my husband does not have hockey, potentially. It all depends on, technically, it's Sunday for me because I film on Sundays for grocery shopping and stuff, and I upload on Mondays. But tonight, in a couple hours, we have his hockey playoffs. So if they win the playoffs, then they are playing next weekend. But if they lose the playoffs, then they're out. So that all depends for Sunday. So I wanted it to kind of be pretty flexible. So we're going to do the McDonald's snack wrap dupes. It's fairly easy, and it's just a matter of air frying the chicken strips and then throwing it all in a tortilla. So that's really easy. And if he does end up having hockey, then we can either do it before or after. It really doesn't matter. And then I just have a list of different snacks for my kiddos. So we do a lot of produce for their snacks, and that's what we typically get at Aldi throughout the week. And then with our Thrive box, we get like the more like the pantry snacks, like the the crackers and the little cheese balls and the veggie straws and the little not goldfish, but they call it bunnies, but it's basically like goldfish. It's the Annie's brand. I love the Annie's brand of pretty much anything. But yeah, so this week we're doing peppers, strawberries, apples, cucumbers, and then we also have in the fridge already, we have salami, hummus and bread, pickles, oranges, crackers, in the pantry, and then we have veggie straws in the pantry. We are running pretty low on our snacks for the pantry. I do have another Thrive box coming the first week of April, so it's usually around this time of the month that we start to run low, and I think this is our third or fourth box. I think it might be our fourth box from Thrive, so I'm still learning the quantity of stuff that I need for my kiddos, and I have a feeling that they're both going through a growth spurt right now because they are snacking nonstop. Granted, we are already a snacking family throughout the day, specifically like around lunchtime. I don't really eat lunch. I kind of just do like a little snack plate of like salami and cheese and crackers and kind of stuff like that, and then a fruit or a vegetable. And then for my kiddos, I usually make them something, like if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a grilled cheese or quesadillas or something, and then they have like snacky foods with it. And then on the weekends, I usually just kind of let them have whatever they're feeling. So I usually just do snack plates, and then kind of just let them have whatever, which the snack plates are usually everything from here. They are obsessed with hummus and bread, so that's typically what they go for, and then they'll have some fruits and vegetables with it as well. But that is our plan for this week, and then I'm gonna go over our grocery list. We don't have much. They do have a few things new that, well, not new, but like new this week that they brought back that I've had before, and I wanted to see if they were in stock because there's a couple of things we want to kind of just stock up on for the freezer. But for the most part, this is what we plan on getting. From the frozen aisle, we're getting chicken strips. From the dairy, cheese and eggs, we're getting cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, heavy cream, cream cheese, sour cream, and creamer. From the bakery, we're doing bread, buns, tortillas, and bagels. Snacks and sweets, we're doing fruit snacks and then muffins for the girls for breakfast. And then fruits, vegetables, and herbs, we're doing strawberries, cucumbers, apples, shredded lettuce, regular lettuce for the burgers, onion, and potatoes. Meat and seafood, we just need kielbasa. And then condiments and dressings, we are out of ketchup and mayo, so we need to replenish that. And then beverages, we're doing our usual energy drinks and then sparkling water. And then miscellaneous is mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. That's usually in like over by the block cheeses if you go to Aldi. So that's our plan, and I will load up the girls and we're going to head over to the store, and I will try to get some clips in. Sundays are typically pretty busy, but I'm going to try to get some clips in, and then we will end the video with a grocery haul. So let's go shopping.
No, we got
We are all done shopping at Aldi. It was a madhouse, so I barely got to film, but we spent $116.49 and we had $33.51 in our change. And so we have to get, I think, 2 things from a different store, but we're going to do that later in the week just because we don't need it yet. But other than that, we got a full 7-day meal for the first time in what seems like a long time. We needed all 7 days. So, yeah, we have a lot of repeat foods or meals just because last week we didn't get to a lot of them. But other than that, we're gonna head home and then we're going to unload everything and I'll do a haul. And yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so starting over here with the bread, we've got hot dog buns, bagels, bread, and tortillas. We wanted to restock our freezer with our favorite Parmesan crusted tilapia. So we got 3 bags of those. We got some kielbasa and chicken strips. And then we got 2 things of mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and then for produce we got cucumbers, onion, potatoes, strawberries, apple, and then this Boston lettuce, and then shredded lettuce. And then we were running a little bit low on snacks, so we got some chocolate chip muffins for the girls for breakfast, and then some more fruit snacks. And we got 2 things of sharp cheddar cheese, strawberry cream cheese, and some Parmesan. We got 2 different flavors of the Go-Gurts, or the Mood Tubes. And this one is fruit punch and grape bubblegum. And then this one is green apple and strawberry banana. And then we got our energy drinks, and the girls wanted donuts, and I was not about to oppose to that. So we got donuts for breakfast this week, and then we got some more ketchup. We ran out of ketchup and we ran out of mayo, so we got some more of that. And then I needed some creamer, so I got some more of the caramel macchiato. And then we got another box of the sparkling water. We still have to go to a different store to get my husband's creamer, heavy cream, and sour cream. So those are the only things that we did not get at Aldi this week, but we will grab I think tomorrow, when my husband, drives back from work. So he'll grab that on his way home. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm planning on doing with the remaining $33, but, the $3 I'm going to put towards the dollar challenge. And then with the $30, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I'll try to figure it out throughout the week. But other than that, that's our haul for the week. And I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you in the next one.